Oh boy. Alright. Hello. Um, did I stream yesterday? I don't fucking remember. These are going by very fast. This is weird. I'm supposed to remember these things. Apparently no. I streamed... Damn, it has been so long since I streamed? No way. I streamed like 5 days ago. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, welcome. Hello. Um, we're doing yet another stream where I play a random game and we see how it goes. It beats making videos because right now I don't have the time for it. I mean, I was an entire week at home. That's not really true. I had the time to make a video. I just didn't want to. Anyway, let's play 6 Days in Fallujah. I've heard a lot of things about it, but I don't remember a single thing besides that it is in Iraq. So it's gonna be very cool. The one thing that I did notice just to start with, I mean, I find it really cool that they use real images. Like, this is actually really sick. But the text doesn't load in properly. Like, it comes in lagged out. It's not ideal, but I mean, it doesn't really ruin my experience. It's literally just a loading screen. Who cares? Yeah, you can't spawn in AI teammates. No pun intended. Oh, they'll totally be triggered. But
Convoy en route. Stand by for fire support mission.
Spartan 3, Lightning 2. We've got RPG fire in your sector. Think you can clear that out first?
Roger. First squad, this is Spartan 3. Stand by for Frago. Accurate RPG fire coming from a house in your AO. Shut that shit down. Over.
Understood, Spartan 3.
Sounds like these assholes are harassing our birds. We're gonna clear them out.
Northwest, east, okay. Cool, I can refuel ammo here. Ooh, the lane is really nice. I wish I could have seen that plane. Everyone I know who bought this game refunded it. Ooh, that's a good start. Okay, oh, wait. Ah, that's how it goes. Okay, so you have like a sort of aim that goes above the scope. That's kind of cool. I like that. Usually in games you would see like the canted. You know, someone would aim sideways. I find this cool as well. Like, it's original, to say the least. And I'm sure that's how they did it, because they have a bunch of veterans that assisted with the game. I don't know. I find it cool. It's different. I also have a flashlight. How do I use the flashlight? I probably should have figured this out before starting the stream. But, you know. Okay, so let's see the relevant stuff. Zoom out. Oh, you can zoom in and out. Cool. Change fire mode Y. Interesting button for that, but whatever. T, flashlight is X. Okay. Alright. Cool, I also have my vest there. I have a couple of mags, that's good. And now I probably just have to go and clear this entire thing. I don't know about the side. Like, I get what they're doing, where it's not like picture perfect, because obviously when you aim a scope in real life, it's not really picture perfect, but I don't know. It's just a little bit too, what's the word called? Too blurry, that's what I wanted to say. I don't know. Looks weird. I do like that the front side, if you look at the front iron side, is not following the actual scope. The side stays, but, well, your weapon would be wiggling around. I don't know if that's not how that works, I think. I'm trying to think about when I shot the guns and I aimed down sight. I mean, I didn't really move, but that doesn't really seem right to me that the front side just just goes around and the actual reticle just stays. I don't know. Seems kind of weird to me. But again, I'm sure someone that was actually there assisted with this, so it probably makes sense. By the way, you cannot hip fire, you must lock. I hate how there's an emote hiding that. Sides or else you will get shot to the ground. Alright, so I'll try to not hip fire. So far I've seen no enemies. I say that, and I've seen enemies now. It's a good start. So no hip fire, I mean it does make sense. I haven't actually tried hip firing in real life. I should try that at some point, but just feels kind of needless. I will go shooting again on Saturday most likely, so I want to test out the side thing, whether or not the front side really just moves around while the reticle stays still, because it just doesn't seem accurate to me. Got it. Based. Okay, cool. Let's continue. Oh. Alright, that's not what I wanted to do, but sure. I can ping something. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, they put somewhere. They put a quote from whoever this guy is. Who is this guy? Abu Musab al-Zakhwawi. Oh, I've heard this name before. So killed in targeted killing. Was killed in a targeted killing by a joint U.S. force strike. Blah blah. Attending a meeting. Who's this guy? So Jordanian jihadist who ran a terrorist camp in Afghanistan. Okay, so this guy is a jihadist that ran camps in Afghanistan? He became known after going to Iraq and being responsible for a series of bombings, beheadings, and attacks during the Iraq War. Okay, so he's some fucked up guy. Also, the way sights work aren't realistic. If you were to use the front tip of your ACOG and front sights, you would be shooting in the sky. That would not be extreme. I mean, yeah, I would imagine like ACOGs are not like I would imagine it wouldn't be really zeroed in correctly. Oh, I crashed. Cool. Alright, let's restart. I would imagine it's not really zeroed in correctly. I mean, not even zeroed in, like... I get what you mean, I just can't put it into words. Ow, it's so loud. Disadvantages of not having English as a first language. Like, I can't really explain... I get what you mean. I want to, like... say something to it, but... I don't know how to put it into words. Go over the top of your ACOG and lining it with your front post. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, someone must have advised them on that's how it works. Or they just thought it looked cool. I don't... Oh. Do you want to update? Hello? Oh, thank you. I don't know. Someone much more knowledgeable than me must have fucking told them that's how it works, and I'll just trust them with that. When you look over the top of your ACOG, lining it... No, I know what you meant. It's like... But I don't know if you could actually hit anything with it. I think it's just meant like as a hipfire mechanic, but not really. I think that's what it is. Like, I think it's kind of like a hipfire, but a little bit more concentrated. I think that's what it's supposed to emulate. But like, it wouldn't really align itself well, so it would kind of have to still guess where you're shooting. Like, I get what you mean. Like, you'd still be guessing. I find it cool, but not really practical. How's the game so far? I died and it crashed.
We've got snipers
very
in the
good.
minaret to your east. ROE says you cannot engage.
Wait, what do you mean I can't engage? What the fuck is this bullshit? I'm gonna engage.
Scout snipers are trapped in that apartment building. Get them.
Oh, I can't strike religious sites. Okay. Understandable. Fuck. Hello? Hello? Oh, it was clipping with the... It was clipping with that. Take cover and check for wounds. Okay. I'm bleeding. What now? First aid kit. Damn, I'm really blacking out. Like, I know exactly what this vehicle is fucking called. I know it's an amphibious vehicle that the Marines used for the longest fucking time. And then it got replaced with the... Was it the LAV that replaced this thing? Oh, for fuck's sake. I want to see, but never mind. They really got you following the Geneva Convention? Well, I don't mind. What? Okay. That was a fun experience. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to take this game a little bit more serious than I am. Damn. 28 were killed or wounded. That's a high number, Jesus Christ. I think 1 in 10 in Afghanistan were, in general, were killed or wounded. Or just wounded. I don't know how many were killed. Yeah, 1 in 10 is a lot, like... In a squad, you're guaranteed to have at least one person that gets wounded. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, we already watched this. Can I skip this?
Roger, Beowulf 2. First squad, get up there and help our boys out. Sniper activity coming from the mosque. ROE says to hold off. Waiting on hire. First squad, Oscar Mike.
Alright, let's try this again.
Scout snipers down on the ground view. We gotta get out.
Okay, there we go. Okay, anyone on top of this water tower? No. I keep pressing R like it's a fucking nervous tick. I need to do it, otherwise something terrible happens. Okay. I got my answer whether there's someone there or not. So now I just need to figure out where. Okay, not here. Okay. Can't seem to find them anywhere. Just make sure real quick. All of this is fine. That looked like a person for a second. Yeah. I saw that. I was very confused at the first time because it's like, oh, I'm gonna reload, right? It's like, nope. But it said at the bottom that you have to, okay, that was not a person. That you have to press it or hold it. Okay, I don't see who shot at me. Alright. I don't want to go this way. Let's just go. Let's get to cover. Okay. I swear it's a curse. Did you get Glad to write you? No, that was ChatGPT. I swear it's a curse. My family will not interact with me the entire day. Like, all of it. The second I start streaming, they need something. It's amazing. Like, I'm not even kidding. This happens all the time. No matter what I'm doing. Whenever I start streaming, my family will come in my room and say, hey, I need this. Oh, I mean, I don't mind, but it's just kind of inconvenient that it's always during streams. Like, okay, anyway. Oh, yeah, I should have checked that. That could have been a good idea. Okay, let's retry this. Let's do this again. And do get the feeling that you need more than one person thinking about what they're doing, because I'm not very good at that. So... This game is very hard, though. I have to say, like, the second you have teammate AIs, I think this game is going to be a little bit better, but right now it's just incredibly fucking hard. I barely can get out of the initial stages. Unfortunately. I mean, if I start playing it more, I probably will get more used to it.
Acknowledge Beowulf 2. First squad, get up there and help our boys out. We've got snipers in the minaret to your east. ROE says you cannot engage. We'll go. First squad, Oscar Mike.
Alright, dickheads. Y'all snappers are trying to get a partner, so... Target neutralized. Send it smoke.
Oh, I wasn't even talking. I'm muted. I don't know if you guys heard me speak for the last, I don't know how many minutes. I'm kind of dumb. So, in case you didn't hear me, I had to go for a second because family needed me. Oh, I saw him. I saw him. And yeah, I think it is like a curse where... Oh, fuck. It's like a curse where my family doesn't interact with me the entire day, but the second I come back, or the second I start streaming, they need something from me. Like, I truly believe it's a fucking curse. Did that guy just go inside? It's kind of dumb of him to come out. Oh, you guys didn't hear me? Fuck. That's unfortunate, to say the least. Okay, let's hope that did the job. Oh, we heard that part. Well, when did I mute myself? The fuck? I'm so confused. Okay, how do I get rid of this again? It's not what I wanted. It's also not what I wanted. Can I not just go back to my primary? Primary. Switch weapon T. Why am I pressing T? Oh, you have to go through a shenanigan thing to So you first have to switch to the smoke, and then you will be able to switch back to your primary. There's definitely someone there. I could use a grenade launcher, I guess. Okay, I think it was right here. Yeah. Okay, that did hit that. Good. I have 2 more grenade launchers. Oh, I just pressed 2. Ah. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That did hit what I wanted it to hit though, so that's awesome. Let's go. What the fuck? I'm incapacitated? This is so weird, like I can't even go forward. I used the grenade launcher. You really need another person. You can't play the single player. Like, this does not work in single player. I needed someone else to like stand on the other side and look at the window before I ran in. Or I should have just like aimed down sight at the window, but I don't feel like staying in the open is the best option for you. A lot of our enemies had blonde hair. Goddamn Germans. But like, I don't know if that's the best option really, because I feel like you shouldn't stay in the open trying to kill someone. But at the same time, you need to advance somehow, so clear conflict of interest here.
I say again, AO 2, pin down. We need immediate support. Roger, Beowulf 2. First squad, get up there and help our boys out.
I wish I could skip this.
Sniper activity coming from the mosque. ROE says to hold off. Getting on higher. Good go. First squad, Oscar Mike.
Listen up, team. Scout snipers pinned down on that roof. Gotta get him out.
Oh fuck. Okay, let's see. So pop these 2 guys. I thought they said that this game had like dynamically generated stuff. I don't know if it's already in effect or not, but so far all the enemies were in the same position. Like there was no variety in oh, there's a lot of people in there, never mind. Those people were not there before. Okay, I might need to have to use a grenade. By the way, what is this AAV doing? Like, hello? You have a huge 20mm or 30mm. Why do you not just shoot it? What the fuck? Let's try that again. Thank God they do scopes correctly. I need to test it out. I don't know, it looks kind of weird. Like, I just talked to my brother. I'm not gonna go to the shooting range this Saturday, but next Saturday, and I'm gonna try out how it actually looks like. Because obviously, I never had the intention to move while aiming. Oh, my dog. Like, this just looks kind of wrong to me, but I'll try it. I'll try it in real life. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be trained for doing that. Maybe there's a certain technique you can do that makes it look like this, but I don't know. Like, the swing is just weird. But it's much better than most games, in my opinion. Oh, fuck. Like, they do it better. For sure. Well, that's that guy down. Yeah, you definitely need teammates for this. This is way too big of an area to cover. That mag is fine. I could play in random lobbies, I guess. I don't know how enjoyable that'd be. Or just ask if anyone on Discord has the game. I definitely will never be able to get the full image of this game unless I play with someone else. Fuck. Yep. That's exactly what I was thinking. If I just stay in the open, I get shot. But if I don't do this, then in the other situation that I was in before, I get killed anyway. I don't know. So the smart pad looks kind of wrong. Like, the Marpad looks incredibly wrong. This looks kind of like a tiger stripe, but arid. Oh, I know. The title is just a meme. Because I saw a bunch of people asking for it. I was like, ah, let's put it in the title. I'm sure someone will join in and try to explain it to me. Which it worked. I got your view. Just joking. Appreciate you coming in to try and help me. Alright, let's try doing that. Maybe it works this way. Okay. That definitely did something. Let me try and get some ammo real quick. Okay, I can't get some ammo real quick. The fuck? Well, my verdict on the game is that so far it looks pretty good, but I'll definitely need some friends that will buy this game just to play for me. Or with me. Because otherwise it's just unplayable. Like, at the moment I can't really do anything because I need to cover an entire street, an entire building. And that's kind of impossible to do alone. I like that. I mean, I hate games like Call of Duty or Battlefield where you're just like 4 people trying to shoot at thousands of others, and it's just like, yeah, that's not gonna work out. It's good that it is like this. I really wish I could skip this. I don't care. I've seen this so many times. I might buy it at some point. I mean, if you buy it, we're gonna definitely play it. The smart pad looks so wrong. I don't know what's wrong about it. It just looks so wrong. The colors are off. Like, the color palette just doesn't match what I have in my head, what Marpad is. Okay, so it seems like a mix of, like, randomly generated and fixed generated. Because, like, these guys always spawn in, but that guy didn't spawn in last time, and there was only, like, a singular dude in the building the first time I tried this, and then there were 3 of them. So I definitely feel like it's a little bit of a mix between randomly generated and preloaded. This looks like another tactical shooter to me, not gonna lie. I mean, that's fair. It's not like this is gonna revolutionize the market. It's just a little bit more interesting. Like, it's definitely more challenging. I'm not gonna lie to you, I have been playing for 30 minutes and I haven't been able to get off of this part. So, spam the hard emote as fast as you can. You know what, I hate that. I really hate that hard emote. Like, it is in the way of text. Like, the U part of your message is blocked by the fucking hard emote. And I just despise it for that. I mean, you can spam it, doesn't make a difference to me. But, like, the icon to select it is just blocking everything for me. Okay, that didn't do anything. Minimum range. It's important. Why is it not blowing up? It blew up the last time. The fuck? But I mean, it is a different approach. It's certainly more difficult than the average tactical shooter, really. Okay, now I have to worry about that. Fun. I hear footsteps behind me. Okay. Where the fuck was that guy looking at? Meanwhile, the AAV is just sitting there. I can see you have a cannon. Or an autocannon. Just use it. Motherfucker. I don't need lights for this. Flashlight does next to nothing, to be honest. Okay, it's probably not the best idea to peek exactly the corner he's shooting at. Okay, let's try this again. I heard the guy screaming. Hey, Chloe. The mounted guns are just kind of watching you die and laugh. Oh, this guy's having a great time. Like, 100%. I can't even go through that. I'll have to smoke. Those guys are having a great time right now. I thought that was glass. Yeah, I just need someone else to be able to like hold the other angles for me, like someone watching here, someone watching here. Right now I'm kind of incredibly exposed. Okay, I don't see anything here. Ooh, they barricaded this. Alright, can't go this way. That leaves me going this way, which is not ideal. Can I go through this? Nope, definitely can't go through this. Oh, I can go this way. I don't like it this way. Fuck. Okay, they can't come that other way anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, it's much easier when a friend is with you, that's for sure. That is for sure. Also, that sniper had an angle on me for a while and he didn't shoot. Very fortunate. I don't want to do this. Okay, I need to do it. Yep. Fucking knew it. Oh, hello. Well, he's gonna bleed out at some point. Okay, that's the sniper back at it again. God damn it. Okay, I don't see anyone here, so it should be fine. I'm just kind of scared of the guy coming back, but whatever. I hope you wrote that message ironically, please. Just tell me you did that ironically. Let me make sure that I don't expose myself fully here. Okay, I'll definitely need a grenade for this. Fuck. Oh, this has a flashlight. Slow reflexes. Okay, let me just check my wounds. I'm pretty sure I would have to use a first aid kit. Come on, peek. Whatever. Yellow. Oh, it worked out. Cool. Okay, that was incredibly wonky, but I did it. Cool. Let me just reload real quick. Embrace the darkness. I mean, at this point, I might as well. Can't fucking see anything. I thought that was a trap. What can I do here? Less than 10 minutes. Did I have less than 10 minutes to do this? Well, maybe I should rush this a little bit more instead of playing so carefully. Can I secure weapons or something? Like, do I have to press anything? No. That's a cool AKMS. At least I think that's an AKMS. Oh, you lost your sunglasses. God damn it. Appreciate the minimal HUD clutter. Yeah, like, oh, wow, that was a voice crack, huh? Yeah, like, it is pretty nice. Like, there's no HUD whatsoever here unless I really need it. Oh, that's a lot of AKs. Okay, I'm not gonna fuck around in front of a window for this long. Okay, cool. Let me deactivate the flashlight because I don't need it right now. Okay, these windows seem to be fine. Okay, cool. So the sniper will have vision on me as soon as I... Sniper will have vision on me as soon as I leave this building, so I might as well smoke myself. There's someone to my right. Yep, that was the sniper. Good thing I smoked myself. I don't know if that really did anything, but it's better than nothing. Oh. So I can vault this. Won't really do anything for me. I can't even see the sniper. Just kind of unfortunate. Okay. So I have two options now. I can climb this wall and go to my certain death, or I can try and go this way. And hope that the sniper doesn't kill me. I do want more ammo. Because I'm down to my last mag. Well, now I'm lost down to no mags. I'm dead. This is incredibly hard without someone else. God damn it. I was down to my last mag. Now I said that. Took a while. Wanted to go back to the AAV, but no. Fuck me. Like, it's kind of inconsistent, you know? Just... Sometimes I'm fully exposed to the sniper and nothing happens, and sometimes I peek for 2 seconds and bam, I'm dead. Which, I mean, such is life, for sure. It is what it is. Are you winning? Doesn't look like it. You can rearm? Yeah, I know. Oh, this again.
Copy, Beowulf. First squad, get up to that rooftop and get our boys out of there. Suspected sniper in the minaret. ROE says you cannot engage. Copy that. We're Oscar Mike.
Wait, what do you mean I can call reinforcements? If I'm playing multiplayer or something? Also, this is not an M113. I'm gonna get very mad at you for that. This is not the M113. Re. No, I'm joking. But it isn't. It really isn't. Okay, I don't see anyone. Hello there. I feel like it's coming from here. Okay, if he's not gonna peek, I'm gonna peek. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. No, it's not worth 40 bucks. I mean, okay. I'm not gonna give any judgments until I actually play the multiplayer of this. But so far, I get the feeling it's not. Because I'm playing the same scenario, killing roughly the enemies at the same position over and over again. So everyone who bought it has refunded it. I have my thoughts about maybe refunding it as well, because it doesn't seem like it's really worth it at this point. I mean, I kind of have a reason to do it, and I kind of would get my money back if I just make a video on it. So maybe I keep it. Maybe I keep it just to make a video on it. Could be something I do, I guess. I'm just making sure there's no one on the other building there. Like, if I'm aiming like this, it's because I'm checking this building out. Can join you. And for sure in the future. I want to play this game more often. Probably will play it tomorrow night. So, yeah. We can play it tomorrow night. Not now, because now, like, I'm low brain energy. So, my God, can I just do anything at all? So, like, I would be kind of lost if there was someone else and I had to interact with them. But yeah, sure, tomorrow. If that works for you. Maybe they add a lot more content. They will definitely add more content. I mean, they have been in development for a while. People are... Is the stream lagging? I hope not. Let's go to this. Oh, whoops. Graphics. Bam. Okay, please don't die on me, game. Thank you. Game. Thank you. Alright, let's try this. See if it's laggy. Okay, let's try YOLO. Yeah, that YOLO didn't work out, eh? That YOLO didn't work out, eh? Ah! God fucking damn it. Oh, that guy moved. That's cool. I mean, movement of the AI so far seems to be pretty good because they're changing constantly. Like, actually constantly changing positions. Too much need to... Personally think they have too much they need to change in order to make it worth it. I don't see them changing it enough to be in a spot where it's worth. Essentially need to rehaul everything. That is a fair assessment. I don't know, I haven't tried it enough, but I can definitely see that being the case. Also, let me put on VSync. Maybe that helps with the lag. Because it's not lagging for me, but maybe it's lagging for the stream because it's going above 60 frames. So, that could be a reason for it. So let's see if it lags. Let me know if it lags. Okay, I need to get the fuck out of here. As soon as possible. My mouse is stuck. Okay, let's go. Ay. Yeah, I don't know about this. Let's return to the lobby real quick. Maybe we get another mission, but this one is just incredibly hard. It is definitely not made for a single person, at least until they have the... At least until they have an AI. Like, for a single person, this is way too hard. What's training? I'm interested. Let's take a look at training. Maybe there's anything good there. Ooh, hello. Shoot at all the targets. Okay, I can do that. If you actually give me the targets. Oh, I need to find them. Okay. See if I can find them. In a world where Ground Branch and Ready or Not exists, is this game really great? I mean, to be fair, Ground Branch and Ready or Not don't... Oh, oops, pressed the wrong button. Don't fulfill the same role as this game. Like, Ready or Not and Ground Branch are two wildly different games in my opinion. Obviously, all of them have the commonality that you have guns and you shoot people. I would say shoot gains, by the way, not gays. Just as a disclaimer, because I said that weird. But essentially you just have a game where you shoot guns. And where the fuck are the targets? Yeah, that's a commonality, but other than that, they're different. So yeah, I don't think, like, even if Ready or Not were not to exist or something, or Ground Branch. What am I saying? I need to focus on what I'm saying rather than what I'm doing. No, like I think, like, even with Ground Branch and Ready or Not existing, I don't think it's it's really in direct competition in that sense to this game, because they fulfill wildly different roles in the tactical community or shooter sphere, tactical shooter sphere. I didn't take any Iraqi prisoners. That's kind of a weird sentence to say. I mean, I know what he means by that, but it's like, Ground Branch, I don't know. I don't think so.
Lightning 2, Spartan 3. Requesting
Ooh, a different one.
for Iron Mountain convoy.
Negative, Spartan 3. We are taking RPG fire from a building inside your sector.
Copy. First squad, Spartan 3. Ready for a fight? Got a lot of rocket fire coming
Far
from the house in
superior
your sector.
alternatives to the
Check it
Muslim
out.
experience? Yeah, for sure.
Understood, Spartan 3.
All right, boys. We got insurgent rockets harassing our air. Let's shut them down.
Okay, the guy's up there, so I'm... Yeah, I mean, I do have more fun playing those games, especially Ready or Not, which is the main game for my channel. If you look at my channel, I don't make any videos besides Ready or Not videos, so... Or used to make them, I guess. Not really making them anymore, at least for now. Ground Branch, though, I kind of lost faith in Ground Branch. I've had the game for like 4 years now, and virtually nothing changed, so I don't know. I don't see it being a good game anytime soon. Good in the sense of it doesn't feel like it's an early access game. Which after, I don't know how many years it's out, like 5 years. It shouldn't feel like it's an alpha version or a pre-alpha version of the game yet. It should feel like it's somewhat of a good game. Where in this game at least I don't feel anything is empty. Like I definitely feel like everything here is filled. in a sense. You don't have empty parts of the map where nothing is going on. Which I hate in Ground Branch. Ground Branch, you have so many parts of the map where they just serve no purpose whatsoever besides just being a structure. You go in and there's nothing inside. Nothing of value, at least. Like, they could have definitely added some details to it. Or at least made the maps a little bit more filled and populated. Ron is getting there. Yeah, I do. I don't know how much I can say, actually. I'm not going to say anything. But for the most part, I can understand why the update is taking so long. Like, I do talk to people that are from the development team about like, oh, this is not concretely exactly about what's going on, but like they gave me a vague idea of what's going on. And it's just going to be much better once this update is out, from what I heard. Especially in future updates. It's going to be a much more solid basis to go off of. Ready or Not doesn't really get too boring now, at least in my opinion. I thought there was a guy surrendering right there. It's kind of weird. You see like the two arms here? And then the body. It doesn't really get too boring. It's also like you have teammates and shit, which I think massively improves the playability of the game, because even an old guy that has no idea how to play tactical shooters can get into Ready or Not and just enjoy it, because he can tell the AI to clear a room or something like that, you know? You know how Ground Branch advertised itself as being the thinking man's game and whatnot? Honestly, not really. Like, Ready or Not, you can think about things a lot better because you actually have teammates and whatnot. And obviously, in multiplayer, Ground Branch is a different story, but I'm not really someone that likes to play multiplayer. Like, I like to play at my own pace most of the time, and if you have other people on the team, it's just gonna either slow me down or they're gonna push me, and I don't want that. I just want to play at my own pace. So, Ready or Not ends up being a really good game for that, because I choose the pace. And I still have someone covering my back. Communities in the Ron sphere are dying. Yeah, I mean, guaranteed, Ready or Not is never gonna have the same player base that they had at the start, unless something really big happens. But I don't see that happening. I think it's gonna be one of those games that it's still gonna have a big community. I mean, it still has a very big community compared to Ground Branch, for example, and all the other tactical shooters. I just don't see it being as big as it used to be. But yeah, it's like, it's a good basis, from what I heard. Like, I do have high hopes for Ready or Not. More so than Ground Branch. Because, I mean, every interaction I had with developers from Void was incredibly positive. And if you watch my videos, I'm shitting on the game all the time. Like, I'm just showing how buggy it is and how some parts of it feel empty as fuck. And they embrace it with open arms. And I just find that really cool. I do put time into the game to like find bugs and try to see if I have any suggestions on how to improve it from my perspective. And I feel like the Void developers take that really well compared to other games. Starting to give up on run video creation. I mean, I haven't made a video in a while. So, same, really. I just really don't have anything to make a video on, and like, I have had the chance to make videos on other games, but either I didn't feel like the games were really relevant to me, because the game isn't ready yet. For example, one game that I was looking at just wasn't even out of the NDA phase, and it's like, why am I making a video on it? I know that the people that made videos on the game that I was talking about, I'm obviously not going to name it. I know that people that made videos on the game got a lot of views, like a lot of views. And that's somewhat of a good chunk, a little bit of change, and also subscribers for the future, which, you know, if you want to look at it monetarily, it's definitely going to increase your revenue in the future the more subs you have, because the higher the likelihood someone is going to watch it. But I just didn't see the purpose in making a video like that, where the game isn't even out for people to play. And for Ron, I could just make random generic gameplay videos. That's something I see a lot of people doing, and nothing against that. I mean, some people are generally fucking entertaining to watch play. I'm just not one of those people. I'm not very entertaining to watch play. And so I just kind of decided against making any videos. Because, like, I also watch YouTube. I consume a lot of YouTube. It's like my main platform, really, when I'm looking for video content. And I think that's the case for the majority of people. And I hate when I'm watching a video and I feel like it was just made for the fucks of it. It's like, I needed to make a video today, so that's it. Annoys me. It really annoys me. So it was either I start to make videos like that, where it's like, oh, I made a video this week about a random game that you don't have access to, or something no one cares about. And there you have it. And my points are very vague, and I didn't put any effort into it. Or I just don't upload videos. Oh, I didn't think there was a guy there. Sure, you should try playing this with friends. Oh yeah, totally. The next Ready or Not update is going to be insane, though. It's going to be, should a Ready or Not, it's going to be like 2 terabytes after. Obviously. Of course. I mean, yeah, I'm going to play this with friends like tomorrow or something. Today, I'm just trying to play it a little bit before going to bed, so if I try to coordinate with someone, I'm actually going to go insane. Because I'm kind of tired. My channel kind of popped off in January, but my channel has been slowly dying since February. At a certain point, I feel like I need to move on. It's something else, or are my videos just trash? I don't know. I mean, you can message me about it. I'm happy to try and point out to it.
Lightning 2, this is Spartan 3.
At anything that I might be able to find.
Negative, Spartan 3. We are taking RPG fire from a building inside your sector.
Roger. First squad, Spartan 3. Ready for a fight? There's effective RPG fire coming from a house just south of you. Need you to sweep it out, over.
Okay, south of me. So yeah, that way. I'm rocking this video at work. You should be working. And what am I saying? I mean, I could go on a little bit of more personal rant, I guess. But I mentioned this so many times already in my last stream, but I'm going to move to the Netherlands in like 2 weeks. And obviously that's kind of awkward because I'm in a moment right now where I still have my work. I'm not going to have it like after next week because obviously then I'm moving. But I kind of am just stuck in these 2 weeks just trying to make time pass. And I don't know, I've been doing random stuff. Like, what in the fuck?
Building must be nearby.
Okay. I've been in like just doing Duolingo or like watching videos or just working on my final presentation for school. Because I do need to still, I think it's called like thesis or something like that. Still need to present that to a board. And yeah, I'm working on that as well. I need to do that next Friday or something. Kind of annoying. I don't like like I'm cool with presentations if I could do it in English, because I sort of know how to speak English if I focus on it and there's not too loud of a noise in my ear, like in this game. But I don't really know German, so it's kind of annoying.
Spartan 3, Lightning 2. We've got RPG fire in your sector. Think you can clear that out first? Copy that.
Easy job, based.
First squad, this is Spartan 3. Stand by for Frago. There's effective RPG fire coming from a house just south of you. Need you to sweep it out, over.
I mean, work is also kind of easy.
Sounds like these assholes are harassing our birds. Go to clear them out.
My work is also pretty easy, not gonna lie to you. Like, I definitely get that. I spent a good part of it. It's not gonna be quite Amsterdam, we're close to it, but like, it was pretty easy. I spent a good part of it just listening to music and coding random stuff that I never cared about. Which honestly, I'm happy to just get rid of that job, because it is sort of annoying to... It is sort of annoying to just program stuff that you don't care about, because it's like, why am I wasting my time on this? You do need to find excitement in what you're programming in one way or another, because otherwise you go insane. I mean, these 3 years that I had to do in my apprenticeship were mind-numbingly fucking boring.
Sniper is smoked.
And it turns out that companies don't even care if you have an apprenticeship, so I can't even count this as years of experience or professional experience. Which kind of shocked me. Like, I was talking like to a recruiter and I was like, oh, you know, I have some time of work experience already as a programmer. And it's like, oh, cool. And then I showed him exactly my CV. It's like, oh, that's an apprenticeship. And it's like, yeah, oh, that's not professional experience. And like, what? What do you mean? I work for a company. Like, I was paid for it. This should count as professional experience. The fuck? But no, it doesn't. And like, I've been rejected from jobs because of it. So I kind of just figured out that people don't respect you because you have an apprenticeship. They couldn't care less if you have time as an apprentice or not. It does make a difference if you actually go for like entry level jobs, but those are incredibly rare to come by, to be honest. Like, I have been heavily looking into them, and it's like all the fuck? Oh, for fuck's sake. All the entry level jobs that I could find are like all the entry level jobs, I said this like 4 times by now. They're all like 3 years minimum requirement, and it's like, motherfucker, that's not an entry job position. 3 years minimum requirement is not entry level. It's like associate or something. I saw one position that was like, oh, we want a junior developer with 5 years of experience. It's like, what do you mean? It's not a junior. If someone calls me a junior after 5 years of experience, I'm slapping them. Spot welder? Oh, damn. I mean, hey, it's stable, I guess.
Lightning 2, this is Spartan 3. Requesting gunship support for Iron Mountain convoy.
Spartan 3, we are seeing RPG activity in your AO. You can't get in there.
Copy. First squad, Spartan 3. Stand by for orders. There's effective RPG fire coming from a house just south of you. Need you to sweep it out, over.
Thankfully, the job is get well paid.
All
Yeah.
right, boys. We got insurgent rockets harassing our air. Let's shut 'em down.
I've heard it all the time that like blue collar jobs are incredibly well paying. What the fuck? I don't understand the world of programming jobs. Listening to this makes me feel mentally insane. Well, welcome to my world, I guess. And like, you better program at home, Babu. In your free time, listen, you go to work, okay? You program all the time. All the time. And then you come home and you better work on your personal projects. You program when you get home as well. Otherwise, you're gonna have problems. Like, that's what's expected of you as a programmer. It's like, what the fuck? Why? Fuck off. I don't mind doing projects, but like, it's weird being forced to do it. Otherwise, you don't find decent jobs. Like, if I think of something that could be cool to do, then I'll definitely do it, but... having it be like something that can be very vital for your job prospects is just insane to me. I highly doubt that a recruiter comes home and starts to fucking recruit on his free time for no money. Just because it's fulfilling for him. Like, fuck off. Any skill job, people want you to have experience. I mean, yeah, why pay someone that has 0 years of experience and have to explain them everything when I can just get someone with 3 years of experience? You're dead. I have killed you multiple times by now. Thank you. Like, I can't wait to just have my first job after my apprenticeship and not have to worry about it ever again. Because then it just gets incredibly easy. Like, my girlfriend gets spammed with work offers 24/7. Like, actually 24/7. It's amazing. She obviously has like 3 years, I think, or 4 years of experience already. Of actual work experience, I guess, because apprenticeships don't count. And she just gets spammed with offers. I thought it was like a wall or something. Alright, let's try something else. Managers go home an hour in. Oh yeah. I mean, you know, my company said, oh, we can't offer you a remote job from the Netherlands because we don't have the infrastructure for it. And it's like, my supervisor literally does... What in the fuck? My supervisor literally does remote work like every day. Like, what do you mean you don't have the infrastructure for it? Fuck off. My supervisor does home office every day. You would definitely have the infrastructure to allow me to work from home, from the Netherlands, but it is what it is. I mean, it's a shitty company anyway. So I had this week. This week was supposed to be off, right? I was supposed to have this week off. Because I only have 2 more weeks and I had like 5 spare days. So my department head comes to me and it's like, oh, you still have to take 5 days off. And it's like, okay, I'll take the 5 days off. So today I get a call from HR saying, oh, actually, you don't have the days off. Today and tomorrow, you're scheduled to have days off, but you don't have those days, the amount of days required to take those days off. And they asked me like, oh, do you want to just take unpaid holidays? And it's like, no, I'm just gonna come in. I still had enough like overtime to cover for today, but I have to come in tomorrow. But I'll definitely ask them like, what the fuck is going on? Because at the start of the year, they sent me a letter saying that I have 30 days vacation. And I was like, okay, cool. Probably just a mistake. And then I look at my contract, because I was like curious about it. And it said I had 20 days vacation. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So the contract that I signed says that I have 20 days vacation. But now they're saying it's 15. Out of nowhere. It's like, you're backpedaling way too hard because I'm leaving the company. Like, do I have 30 days, 20 days, or 15 days? Make up your fucking mind. Like, they're always so annoying. Like, last week on Friday, I'm a programmer, right? I am a apprentice for programming, for like computer science in general, actually. But for the company itself, like I'm doing the degree and then I'm working on the side, and the company itself, I do programming specifically. And as a programmer, I had to drive last week a van over 300 kilometers to some 5-star hotel because our company leased a couple of our products to the hotel.
Lightning 2, Spartan 3. Iron
So like,
Mountain Convoy needs your birds for support.
I'm gonna let the thing play.
Taking RPG fire from a building inside your sector.
Copy. First squad, Spartan 3. Ready for a fight?
Okay,
A lot of rocket fire coming from a house in your sector. Go check it out. Over.
so last week, right? Last week, I had to drive 300 kilometers, a van, 300 kilometers, to a 5-star hotel to pick up a couple of products that were leased. And I don't know why I did that. I'm a programmer. Why do I do that? Like, what the fuck? I also calculated it. If they just paid someone professional to do it, it would have been cheaper. Like, if they actually sent someone in, professional, that does this full time to pick up products, it would have been cheaper than sending me. Because they paid $170 for the van. Because they had to pay for 2 days, since they wanted me to pick it the day before, pick up the van the day before, and then drive there the next day. So $170 plus the fuel plus my time. That was a lot of money. Like, the company is very mismanaged. Also, like, so I did my apprenticeship there for 3 years. And I'm very happy it's over and all of that, but I did it for 3 years. And 35 days of that was doing reception work. And reception work is essentially just me picking up calls and redirecting them to the right person. As a programmer, again, I just want to stress that as a programmer. I don't want to say that doing reception work or picking up those stuff is like bad work or like, oh, I'm above that. It just doesn't make any sense economically because my time is worth a lot more than of someone else that is not a programmer in my company. But whatever. Like 35 days. I had to go to the fucking reception and pick up calls and redirect them without having any training whatsoever. I remember this one guy, my company is so mismanaged. So reception is there from 8 to 17, right? And most people leave at 16, but the reception is still there. So Sometimes you get calls at like 16:30, which is when people leave work and all of that. Or just 16:45, whatever. After 16. Because people obviously have lives. They go to work and they come back and it's like, oh well, I had a problem with my product. I would just return it. They'll call and the people that are actually supposed to help them are already home. And my company is actually a major company. It's a really big company. I don't know how it's that big. But they will call at around 16:30 and they would say, hey, I have XYZ problem with my product. And I go, oh, okay. Well, let me see if the person that is responsible for that is there. And obviously the person isn't. So I have to tell the customer, like, you know, it's 16:30. It's advertised on our website that we're open until 17 for support. But actually the person just went home. So you'll have to call tomorrow. And it's like, oh, okay. Are they gonna be there tomorrow at 16:30? And it's like, probably not. And he's like, well, you don't have anyone else that can help me with this issue? It's like, no. This is the only person that deals with these types of issues. And the person just started to laugh with me on the phone. Like, because it is just so incredibly dumb that there's no one else that could help them with the issue in a company that big after 16:30, even though it's advertised that it's at 17. Like, he just cackled with me. I laughed with him because it's so incredibly dumb. I also noticed, like, we don't have any type of advertisement for programmer jobs, right? Because they obviously need to find a replacement for me. The company, how it works is that it uses apprentices as actual employees. So they'll delegate actual responsibility that shouldn't be the responsibility of apprentices at all. Like, the apprentice for system and integration, like, actual really great guy. He is responsible for the entire phone network in our company and the phone system and all of that. Like, anything to do with phones, he's responsible for it. And he's an apprentice. There's no one else that is responsible for phone and the entire phone system besides him. Like, also the distribution of physical phones, all of that, him. Like, how the fuck does an apprentice do that? Why does an apprentice do that? I'm also responsible for a lot of things that I'm not supposed to be responsible for. And I don't find that bad in that sense, because it does give me real life experience. But then again, companies don't care about that. Companies do not care about apprenticeship experiences. So even if I tell them, hey, I'm responsible for XYZ, they're just going to go, yeah, sure. You're an apprentice. Shut the fuck up. Like, a lot of companies have management, or at least one that has no idea what they're doing just because they know a guy law. Oh, my company is just like... The way I see my company, they just filter out all the people that just don't care about life whatsoever. And just stay there because they don't want to bother looking for a new job. That's how they filter it out. Like, everyone that has a slight ambition leaves my company after a year. I obviously had to finish my apprenticeship, otherwise I would have left after a year. But anyone with the slightest amount of ambition just leaves, is gone. And so you have a bunch of people in my company that are just incredibly not ambitious whatsoever. Apprentices actually carry them at work. Like, my supervisor brags all the time about how...
Lightning 2, Spartan 3. Iron Mountain convoy needs your birds.
I hate this. Can I skip this?
Spartan 3, Lightning 2. We've got RPG fire in your sector. Think you can clear that out first? Roger.
I should honestly try another scenario, maybe.
Ready for a fight?
This one's getting a little bit old.
RPG fire coming from the house just south of you. Need you to sweep it out, over.
Copy, Spartan 3. All right, boys. We've got insurgent rockets harassing our air. Let's shut them down.
Okay, so my company overpays a lot as well. Like, underpays a lot. Like, they wanted to offer me $200 above average minimum wage. Sorry, average wage would have been fine by me, but like $200 more than minimum wage. It's like, are you insane in the head? What the fuck? They underpay a lot, and my supervisor, he's very proud of that for whatever reason. He's very proud of staying in the company for 20 years. He's literally a programmer. Did you go below minimum wage workers at this point? Yeah, totally. Like 100%. Like apprenticeships or trainees in general are just like actual
That was an RPG. Building must be nearby.
ways to employing an apprentice is just literally a way to get minimum wage workers or below minimum wage workers. Obviously, they're not going to have the same quality, but honestly, whatever. I think the slight decrease in between the time that you have to train them and the time they're actually good workers is worth it for that low of a price. But my supervisor, like, he has 20 years of software development and he still earns around 50K. Like, what in the fuck is wrong with that guy? I don't know. Like, I mean, if he's happy, if the job is fulfilling, not everything is about money. Sure, I can see that, but I just don't know. Why does he not have more ambition to get more money? He has a family, like, and all of that. It's like, after 20 years, you're still earning 50K. Why? Ask for a raise or something. But he's incredibly proud that he's underpaid. It's just so annoying. He's boasting about it all the time, like, oh, I've been in this company for 20 years, and when it came to salary discussion and all of that, he's like, oh, you should lower your standards of living and all of that. And in this company, we want actual people that will sacrifice for this company. It's like, what do you mean? You're sacrificing a better future for your child just for this company. Why? Like, does the job matter that much to you? What the fuck? But yeah, they obviously need to replace me because apprentices are incredibly important here. And for my company. And they started to complain that they couldn't find anyone. And that was weird because, I mean, it is a somewhat big company. So it should be easy to just have the resources to find at least one person. And so I looked at the job ads that they had. And programming languages were written wrong. Like there were actual typos in the name of the programming languages and in the job ads itself, which is hilarious. And they only advertised in the. So we have a thing that is like an institute for work, where I live, where essentially it's like the central for jobs, job seekers, or if you need advice, it's like a Department of Labor, something like that. If I were to equate it with something in the U.S. And they only advertise there, which is an incredibly small portion of the market. No one looks there anymore. Like the 2 months that I was in quotation marks unemployed after I left school were the only times I had contact with them because they were sending me constant fucking ads on this place is hiring, this place is hiring. Other than that, no one uses it. The majority of people that uses this service are people that are currently unemployed. And that can certainly be an advantage, but for programmers that are unemployed, most of the time, when it comes to apprenticeships, they're gonna look for good companies or like really big companies. So you already have a very small pool of people, and the good people are not gonna go to my company because one, it doesn't advertise anywhere. It advertises in a place that is essentially just for unemployed people. And it advertises completely wrong. Like everything has typos and whatnot. They also sound incredibly condescending in their job ad. Like unironically just, oh, we want someone that is actually good. Like someone that is actually serious about this job. Like what the fuck? So you filter out a lot of people, and what you end up getting is people that are desperate just for anything. And I mean, I'm all for giving people a second chance, or just a chance to go forward. I think people deserve that. And if we end up getting someone that's like 30 years old and never had a job in their life, but they're decent, I'm all for that. Like, I don't think there should be any prejudice against that. My company kind of has that, but those are the only people they get anyway, so nothing they can do about that. But so far, all the people we got were people that didn't have a job for like 10 years and are now trying to get into the job market, or were forced to apply, because also if you are unemployed, you need to spend 20 hours a week sending job applications. So that's why they also send a bunch of these ads, because it's like, oh, I sent the applications to the places you recommended me to. And they never really intended to actually get that job, so they'll just blow the interview, or they blow any internships they get. But yeah, we got like a couple of people to do 1-2-day internships just to take a look at the job, and they weren't really impressed at all by the job. Like, they didn't want to hear what we had to say. They didn't want to see anything that was being shown. Like, we would ask them, hey, do you want to see this? We're gonna do this. And they're like, nah, I would prefer to just sit here. And that's everyone that they're getting so far. So that's not positive. But yeah, that's usually the pull you get from advertising in that space. Rather than in LinkedIn, Indeed. There's some other platforms here in Germany that I'm sure people use. But my company refuses to do that. And the excuse is that the head of HR thinks it's too much work for him to do that. For him to go to LinkedIn and advertise there. So he only sends it to that one space, and then gets surprised that he doesn't find anyone.
Stand by for fire support mission.
Spartan 3, Lightning 2. We've got RPG fire in your sector. Think you can clear that out first?
Roger.
Nobody looks there because the sites don't work yet.
Squad, this is Spartan 3. Stand by for Frago. Got a lot of rocket fire coming from a house in your sector. Go check it out. Over. Understood, Spartan 3.
All right, boys. We've got insurgent rockets harassing our air. Let's shut them down.
The EU is currently talking about banning unpaid internships, which I find cool. I mean, there shouldn't be such a thing as an unpaid internship. I mean, if it's like for a week or something, then yeah, sure. Like, I had to do an internship for school, and I don't really see why I should be paid for it. It's just for me to see the job. And it's honestly more of a bother for companies than it is actually helpful for them. So in that case, I don't care. But like actual internships that take like a year, 6 months or something like that, the EU wants to ban that, which I find cool. I think that's good. They should also get rid of apprenticeships that like pay $300. Like, it's insane that a hairmaker trainee will make $300 a month, and they're working like full time. Like, Jesus Christ, that's nothing. $300 for full time. Yeah, Kevlar. But yeah, like, I don't get it. I would never sacrifice myself for a company unless they pay me well. Like, if they actually paid me well, the company, I would definitely just stick it out and do the shitty jobs. But as it is, like, no. Fuck him. Yeah, Kevlar. I'm really not paying attention to this. I'm vibing talking about my work. I mean, I love ranting, so it definitely fits me well to do this. But no, let's see if we can find another scenario. I think we have played the same scenario over and over again. See if we can find something else. Problem with clearing from the bottom up is that it creates a trapped rat who's more likely to fight to the death. Yeah. Like, always leave a way for your enemy to escape. Is what I heard. Because it's better for them to fuck off than for you to have to deal with them. I'm literally in my last week. Like, next week is my last week. Oh, hey, Tyre.
Spartan 3, second squad. Iron Mountain convoys under attack. Please advise. Defend the convoy until we can coordinate a new route. Second squad. I've got some scout snipers on a rooftop near your paws. Bringing them on the net to be your eyes.
Second squad, Beowulf 2, over.
Copy, Beowulf 2.
Copy, second squad, we got you covered.
This is actually cool. I don't know if I was muted, but yeah, I'm literally on my last week of my apprenticeship. Like, next week is my last week. Yes, just run into the open. It's gonna work out great, isn't it?
You've got a V-bid, main route from the north.
I'm guessing this is the north? Never mind. Started mine in August now. Man, apprenticeships are... They're a fantastic time, but I'm gonna tell you this. Because it can be relevant. You can switch your apprenticeship at any time. I should have done it, but I was way too comfortable in my company. But like, unironically, if you feel like your apprenticeship is leading to nowhere, and you feel like you could find something better, then just do it. Unironically, it's not even that hard. How good is this game? I don't know. I don't really like this game, to be honest. Like, I don't know. It's cool and all. It's maybe if my brain wasn't that tired, I definitely would enjoy this a little bit more. But as of right now, I would honestly give this game a pass for now. Yes. This guy sounds like the dude from Lord of the Rings. I don't know why. It reminds me of the dude from Lord of the Rings. Like the little hobbit with the ring. Does it have fall damage? Ooh, it does. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really like it. Stream is also almost under 2 hours, which means that I'm starting to get to the point where I can't refund the game anymore. Maybe I should take a look at that. I have 10 more minutes before I can refund it, which I think I will, because it doesn't feel like it's ready yet. And I don't think doing a video on it would be good. Or just wait. I mean, I'm gonna make a video about this game maybe at some point anyway, so... I don't know. Do I keep it or do I not keep it? I still have time to think about it. Oh well. Chat is not working on the screen, obviously. I should probably wait. I should have probably played with someone else. I'm indecisive. I don't know. But yeah, if you have someone else to play, it probably is fantastic because... as Bobo said, it's clearly built around co-op, where someone is going to be holding an angle for you, and it's a lot easier, because when I was playing, I just wanted someone to hold an angle for me, and obviously I had no one. So I had to run into the open without any type of cover, and that's incredibly annoying. So yeah, I don't know. I can't give a verdict on the game yet. Besides that, the Marpad looks wrong. It looks really wrong. Like the uniform itself looks fine, but the camel does not look right. I don't know what it is about it. I think just the color palette is not quite right. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna end the stream now. I hope you guys had a fun time, as I had. It was fun. I had fun, like, ranting about my work. And dying over and over again, because why not? And yeah, possibly I will make a video about this, we'll see. I might play it tomorrow on co-op with some other people, so if you're interested in joining, you can obviously always join the Discord, and I'll be asking people there whether they want to play or not. Yeah, the Discord is in the description, or if the bot works. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it's in the description, the link to the Discord itself. So I'll see you some other time, and hope you have a good night, good day, good morning if you're Australian. Good morning. And yeah, see you some other day. Bye bye.